Time flows in contradictions since the invasion. There's an unexpected slowness in the aftermath of an impossible victory. A languid sweetness of air, tasted by the hapless victor. And yet, I also feel the turning of change, and the accumulated minutiae that falls to the survivors. Corpses to be burned, fortifications to be rebuilt, neophytes to be blooded. Regardless of our losses, we are the angels of death, and we are always prepared for war. Not that these are concerns for the fledgling Primaris right now. Balfora is an unforgiving tutor. Dante says that you are blood angels. Prove it! Show me that the blood of the great angel flows within your veins.
We are the sons of Sanguinius. For the Emperor! Death to the Xenos swarm! Ready to strike! Thin their numbers! They will not overwhelm us! For the Emperor!
I am the sword of Sanguinius. Their death is our only option.
Yes!
I await their mistake.
Push them back! Battle line squad ready. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
On my honor.
shall not pass! Assault Marines ready!
Affirmative.
Roger that!
Overwatch.
By the blood!
I hear something. Your orders.
Sanguinius watches over us. My vengeance will be final.
The Swarm has no right to live!
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Roger that!
On my honor. You can fight. I'll give you that. I don't know yet if you truly are scions of Sanguinius, or just some ruse of the Archmagos. Battle will decide. It always does.
Immediate assistance required. Tyranids converge at the Volkscaster relay on the Cell Veritas western edge.
Form on me, brothers. It appears Balfoura has decided she's not yet done with you.
In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. People are born, they live, they suffer, and die. Rarely of natural causes. Days prior to the fall of Cadia, Dante faced his greatest challenge. High Fleet Leviathan had broken through the Krypton shield, and the Tyranids bore directly for the sacred homeworld of the Blood Angels, Baal. Sons of Sanguinius rallied from the far corners of the galaxy. Complete strangers died side by side as brothers. Yet even this unprecedented congregation could not hold back the Great Devourer. In their darkest moment, the Blood Angels gathered around Lord Commander Dante, a last stand. They gave themselves to the Red Thirst and stood in defiance of the alien, Not for survival, for the chapter was doomed, but for the honor of their sire, the great angel Sanguinius. And then, pandemonium, the Cicatrix Maledictum opened and tore the galaxy in two. Time stretched, contorted. Demons of Khorne poured across the moon of Baal Primus, tearing at Xenos and Marines alike. Havoc reigned. But just as quickly as it appeared, the Cicatrix Maledictum contracted. It took with it both the demons and vast swathes of High Fleet Leviathan. In their place, the Indomitus Crusade appeared, helmed by the Avenging Sun himself, Primarch Robute Guilliman. The Blessed Primarch didn't just bring relief to Baal. He brought with him the Primaris Space Marines, thousands bearing the mark of the Blood Drop. The Primaris were larger, stronger, more resilient than their firstborn brethren. But to the Blood Angels, they represented a different kind of salvation. The promise of these super soldiers was of an improved gene line, more pure and closer to that of Sanguinius. Away from prying ears, Archmagos Call whispered that they showed fewer signs of the flaws that plagued the great angel's blood. No more thirst beating at their hearts. No more armor to be painted black. A semblance of normality has since returned to Baal. The monolithic Indomitus Crusade prepares to leave. Commander Dante, now Lord Regent of half of the Imperium, works to heal his chapter and Baal of the trauma suffered at the hands of Leviathan. And on the moon Baal Secundus, Sergeant Carlion hurries to the aid of a sanguinary priest.
We are the walls! We are the guns! We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall!
Sanguinius watches over us. The promise of battle makes his Primaris restless, eager. It is my duty to assess their potential here on the source of Balfora. Through combat, I intend to discover who these red-armored giants truly are. Some of them take in the vistas of the salt like bored tourists. There is little regard for the skies and sands that shaped our father. They will learn quickly, or Balfora will kill them. She does not tolerate laxity. I expect this priest we find will also be new to his role. There is no reason other than youthful ignorance to risk the Angel's blood on the swords. In these days following Leviathan's devastation, we are a chapter awash with fresh blood.
Sergeant, with the relay offline, I was afraid only the Xenos had heard my calls for backup. Make haste. My reductor still has work to do.
As you say, brother, the Bloodblades of the Eighth are ever eager to serve the sanguinary priesthood.
Whatever the Angel requires.
We are the sons of Sanguinius. Moving! Death to the Xenos swarm! For the Emperor!
Roger that!
Their death is our only option.
Yes! We fight and we die for the Imperium.
We are the walls! We are the guns!
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die. Contempt is my armor.
Taking fire! Taking fire!
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins. My duty is service.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine! Always ready, always vigilant! Thin their numbers, they will not overwhelm us!
My vengeance will be final.
Under fire!
My fury will be fast. With haste.
To the sky, brothers!
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Forward! Moving. Battle line squad ready.
There can only be victory.
The swarm has no right to live!
I await their mistake.
We are the walls! We are the guns! Affirmative. Moving. Battle line squad ready.
I go where I am needed.
For Sanguinius!
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Ready to strike! They shall not pass!
I hear them out there.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Open fire! Roger that!
Of course.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Assault Marines ready!
I am ready to help. They will fear to tread close.
More targets are coming!
The blood waits. All that will be left of you is the stain of your spilt venom.
We are the sons of Sanguinius. They shall know death! For the Emperor! We are the lords of the assault doctrine!
They shall not pass!
By the blood! The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Your orders. Affirmative. For the Emperor. We are the sons of Sanguinius. Your orders. Assault Marines ready!
We are the walls! We are the guns! With strength!
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
They will regret coming this close.
Open fire!
Look past their haze, brothers. We fight and we die for the Imperium. For Sanguinius!
There can only be victory. On my honor. You will fall before me.
Always ready! Always vigilant!
waits for us.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Your orders. Death to the Xenos swarm.
Sanguinius watches over us.
We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall. Ready to strike. Open fire!
We are the sons of Sanguinius. Affirmative. For the Emperor! Battle line squad ready.
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall!
Of course. They will fear to tread close.
Push them back! Taking fire!
Honor them, brothers, that they died before they fell.
Look past their haze, brothers. We fight and we die for the Imperium. Battle line squad ready. We are the sons of Sanguinius.
I am ready to help. The blood is strong. Do not falter!
Their sacrifice will have meaning.
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall!
Look past their haze, brothers. Death to the Xenos swarm. We are the sons of Sanguinius. Affirmative.
Heavy fire support! With strength!
The blood is strong. Do not falter!
Sanguinius guides every strike! I await their mistake.
Push them back!
Under fire! Under fire! Under fire! More targets are coming!
Taking fire!
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
Thin their numbers! They will not overwhelm us!
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Roger that!
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Always ready, always vigilant!
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
I go where I am needed. That is the last of the protenoids that I can gather here. Your assistance has been noted, Sergeant.
There can only be victory.
Open fire! We are the vengeance that follows!
My duty is service. Whatever the angel requires.
Ready to strike!
On my honor, my vengeance will be final.
They will fear to tread close.
Taking fire! We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Always ready, always vigilant!
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
The blood waits.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
I await their mistake.
I am ready to help. Whatever the angel requires.
Moving. Ready to strike.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Under fire!
Whatever the angel requires.
Always ready, always vigilant.
Carleon. Sergeant Carleon of the 8th. This is Matano. Respond, brother.
Captain Matano. You've earned the rank, brother. Use it.
These council meetings are a swift reminder of how unqualified the title feels. Pray distract me from all this talk of logistics and recovery. Give me your assessment of the Primaris.
They're still courting beautiful Balfora. Plenty of corns remain for them to stretch their muscles. They've just finished intervening on behalf of Brother Arturo, in fact.
The priest! I sent him with Pentasio to clear the Xenos pools west of the flats. Where is the sergeant?
Dead, along with his men. Sergeant Pentasio insisted I retreat from the alien pools with the few progenoids I had, right before his own throat was crushed. There was a foul presence among the alien towers.
Show me. Take me to where you left Pentasio to die, priest. You will recover our brother's remaining gene seed, despite whatever you think lurks within those festering pits.
Always ready, always vigilant. We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall. We are the walls. We are the guns.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die. It is regrettable that Brother Arturo presented himself from a position of weakness. That is far different than how a blood angel is typically introduced to the sanguinary priesthood. I must hope the first impression is not lasting on these Primaris. In fairness, Brother Arturo's disregard of our new brothers does himself no justice either. He overlooks their potential and sees only vat-grown test subjects with no worldly experience. I understand the root of the priest's skepticism. A century ago, I also would not have claimed any brother who had not supped from the blood chalices. But a century ago, I would not have believed that I would see us rescued from the brink of extinction, By Primarch Gilliman, no less. Brother Arturo's concern is that I would throw us headlong into death as some sort of penance for this guilt that weighs me. I am honor-bound to avenge my company, brother. But I know that we must act pragmatically. Pentasio had the skill and experience of a dozen full-blooded assault marines with him when he was bested. We will take this opportunity to retrace Brother Arturo's footsteps and rearm ourselves prior to breaching the infestation site. There are few problems that cannot be solved with a plasma weapon, in my experience.
These scattered remains have little left to recover. I doubt there is much here I can harvest.
This is more than mere execution. The alien will suffer for this butchery. Sanguinius watches over us. With haste.
My duty is service.
With strength.
For the Emperor. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Heavy fire support.
My vengeance will be final.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Always ready, always vigilant.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine. Battle line squad ready.
They shall not pass.
The enemy enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach.
Sergeant, Captain Matano said we would find you here. We've been sent to help with your recovery mission.
The aid is welcome. I do not wish to needlessly add to the bodies here.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Affirmative. Moving.
On our way.
We fight and we die for the Imperium. Death to the Xenos swarm.
The swarm has no right to live. Heavy fire support.
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution. Got it. Ready for recon.
Your orders.
I await their mistake.
More targets are coming.
I hear something. I hear something.
Taking fire!
We are the walls. We are the guns. Always ready. Always vigilant.
Affirmative. Look past their haze, brothers. With precision, brothers.
We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor!
With strength.
For Sanguinius.
With speed.
They will fear to tread close.
Taking fire!
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
We are the sons of Sanguinius. Your orders. Affirmative.
To the sky, brothers!
Anti-grav ready. Got it. With speed. Overwatch zone established.
Taking fire!
I hear them out there.
Taking fire! Under fire!
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die. My vengeance will be final.
Close combat support! Heavy fire support!
The blood is strong! Do not falter! All that will be left of you is the stain of your spilt venom.
Look past their haze, brothers.
Ready to strike! Open fire!
Got it. Need a scout? Picked up movement on the Auspex.
fight and we die for the Imperium.
Yes! Forward!
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Battle line squad ready. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Always ready, always vigilant! Ready for recon.
The blood is strong! Do not falter!
Battle line squad ready. Affirmative.
Ready to strike! Roger that!
The blood waits. My duty is service. My chainsword thirsts for their blood.
With strength!
Overwatch. Push them back!
I am the sword of Sanguinius. On my honor.
Yes! With strength!
For the Emperor!
Roger that!
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
With strength.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
With speed.
I await their mistake. On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
On our way. Always ready, always vigilant.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Ready to strike.
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution. Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
They shall not pass.
There can only be victory.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Ready to strike.
Battle line squad ready.
Got it.
I await their mistake.
Picked up movement on the Auspex. Taking fire!
red mark the bunkers secure. We'll take what we need. The logistician will catalogue the rest.
For the Emperor!
Heavy fire support! With strength!
Affirmative.
Anti-grav ready.
They shall not pass!
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Battle line squad ready.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders. Firing on the enemy.
We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor!
My vengeance will be final.
Close combat support! Yes! They shall know death!
Taking fire!
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Always ready, always vigilant!
Whatever the angel requires.
The swarm has no right to live! We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Open fire! Ready for recon. On the move. Need a scout? Ready to strike.
The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach. Taking fire!
Sanguinius guides every strike!
Always ready, always vigilant!
For the Emperor! We are the lords of the assault doctrine!
Ready for recon. Got it. With speed. Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
They will regret coming this close. Taking fire!
The blood is strong. Do not falter. Whatever the angel requires.
The swarm has no right to live! Death to the Xenos swarm!
Firing on the enemy. Ready for recon.
Heavy fire support! Always ready, always vigilant! Under fire!
My vengeance will be final.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
Open fire!
Your orders. For the Emperor! Look past their haze, brothers.
Need a scout?
The area is secured. As you anticipated, there's little of our brothers here to recover. Pray that Pentasio's gene seed remains undefiled. It is grim work you undertake, priest.
It is not a task that I relish. The scale of our chore makes for comfortless service. In some ways, I'm glad I've been relegated to this moon, where the bodies of our brothers are only stacked by the dozen.
Ranged plasma on your request.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Victory for the Bloodblades! Victory for Skyfall! Sanguinius watches over us.